guys, we're here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach today. Last weekend of the season. Last late night riding. Yep. Very excited about that.
And fireworks.
Oh yay! It's also actually not too cold, but we wrapped up in preparation. If we're going to be here all day, it's going to be cold. So the weather's holding so far. It's not quiet, but it's not too busy as well, which is quite good.
Yep.
Right. Let's go and find a nice, gentle ride to get us started.
Yeah.
Our last trip when we came was like June, and we focused on the coasters a bit, especially Icon.
Yeah.
I really want to focus on the dark rides today. It's been a while since we've done some of them, so that's what I'm thinking. But obviously Icon as well. And unfortunately, it is not the weather for that bad boy. Wow, they are brave people in the queue. Nah, not today. Yay! Don't fall asleep, it's my favorite ride. I love it, I love it, I love it. I love that ride so much. It hasn't changed much other than maybe like a few coats of paint since I was going on it when I was like a kid in the 80s. So it's like a time machine, and I just get, even the smells in it still reminds me of being a little girl coming here with my parents. So it is like a complete time warp. And it made me think, like, Disney, do they have an Alice ride somewhere? Because Disneyland Paris has a maze, but that's a maze. I don't remember Disney having an Alice ride, and that's what Disney's missing. Alice in Wonderland.
We may be wrong.
Get on it.
I don't remember an Alice ride anyway. Although we've only been to 2, so... Yeah,
correct us if we're wrong, but I don't recall an Alice ride in Disney. So what do we think is going to come over here?
No idea.
What would we like to come over here?
I don't know.
I think I'd like to see a dark ride.
Yeah.
Definitely a nice new
haunted
spooky dark ride. Over here where Trauma Towers used to be, I think that would be ideal. What would you guys like to see right here? Okay, where are we going?
Yeah.
We're going over here. Right. Okay, let's go in here. So we weren't allowed to take the camera into Impossible this time, although we've taken it in the last couple of times we've been. However, that attraction needs a little bit of work.
Yeah.
The paint, it needs painted, it needs tarted up a bit, and most of the electrical-y things were off. So yeah, it was just looking a bit tired, so it needs a little bit of attention. Especially because we went to Landmark and Aviemore, and they have similar things but on a much bigger scale, and I think Landmark's a lot better than that. So Pleasure Beach, have a look at the Landmark video and maybe see what kind of things you could introduce. Next up on our dark ride mission today,
Ghost train.
Ooh, spooky. The queue is always the same on this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know, I really like that. It's so much fun. And because we go in separate cars for obvious reasons, it's actually kind of spooky on your own in a ghost train. If you've never done that before, I totally recommend going on a ghost train by yourself and just see how but yeah, because it's been a couple of years I think since we went on it, because you always have to queue a certain amount of time, so sometimes we don't bother. And the fact that we've not been on for a couple of years meant it was quite spooky, and there was things, there's a bit, I won't give you spoilers, but there is a bit that I was like, oh, that's really scary. So let's see what we're going to go and do next. What do you think?
I don't know.
Kind of thinking a cup of tea.
No, okay.
A nice hot cup of tea. Heat is up. Is it cold over there?
What?
I said, is it cold? I'm actually getting a real draft from this bit as well. Oh, I've picked a bad seat. Picked badly.
We're heading for Icon, aren't we?
Pretty much, yeah. The weather is still holding, but I feel rain in the air.
It's been raining.
Yeah. So I think we could be getting wet. So we're going on Icon. Well, we can. Or just the music gets me every time. And the queue's not too bad just now. We'll need to take our hats off on this, I think. Which should lead to some interesting hat hair. Mine will be like, woo, standing up. Still love it. That was so much fun.
Yep.
It felt gentle, but I screamed the place down because I always scream the place down. But it wasn't rough. It's so good being on a coaster that's nice and smooth, but also screamy. Right, we're going up. I can't show you, but I want to see what the photo looks like because I've never had a decent photo in this ride yet. We discussed doing this.
It's bigger than the Statue of Liberty.
Well, when I say discussed, I mean we both read the thing and laughed. What I want to know though is you climb the 235 feet to the top. Is there a slide or something you come down on, like a helter-skelter?
There's little signs pop up.
Oh yeah.
50 foot, 100 foot.
Yeah, I would want a helter-skelter down. A covered helter-skelter. No, neither could I.
I'd be lucky to make it to the 50 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon that would probably be where we'd make it to. I think we should go to the carousel. We've not done that for years. Well, that was cute and fun. Although, when we were sort of stopping, I realised, how on earth am I going to get off the horse? And he, being a gentleman that he is, said, haha, I'm leaving you.
See you later.
I made it. I just kind of threw myself sideways.
Landed in a heap.
Yeah. Ooh. The last time we did that, I actually saw a photo on my Facebook, was on our honeymoon. We came to Blackpool for our honeymoon.
So that's why you wanted to do it.
Yeah. We actually did come to Blackpool for our honeymoon. And I had a chest infection and I couldn't talk. So you were really happy. Well, we decided we needed another cup of tea.
Yep.
It's slightly raining, just slightly, but raining. So we're going to go inside for a ride on this bad boy up here.
Wallace and Gromit.
Right, the wheels now slide.
A trip to Blackpool would not be complete for us if we hadn't been on this ride.
In the rain.
Yeah, it's always in the rain. There's Icon. And Diffusion, we've not been on that one yet actually. But the only other coaster that I'm thinking we'll do today.
Yeah.
The rain's not too bad, actually. Well, all of a sudden it's very dark. We went for a coffee and had a rest. Came out and it's like this.
Yep.
see what the queue is like for this thing over here.
Fusion.
Well, that was Infusion. And that was probably the smoothest ride I've ever had on Infusion.
Yep.
Now, I don't know if they greased the track, or is it because I've got a scarf and a big fluffy hood that my head didn't shiggle at all. It was actually really good.
Yeah, different doing it in the dark.
Yeah, it is. It really is. It's like a different coaster, actually. That and the smoothness helped. What now?
I don't know.
Icon?
If you want.
So I guess everybody had the same thought as us. Not sure if you can see it. Hang on. The queue for Icon goes right the way back and out the gate. I think everybody wants to see Icon in the dark, don't they?
Yeah.
Shall we do something else?
Okay.
I don't know what yet, but we'll revisit the Icon plan, I think. So we decided to get some
chow mein.
Chow mein. Chicken and black bean chow mein for our dinner here. It's just opposite the Infusion ride, in case you're wondering. How is it?
Good.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna dig in. Well, we want something tame to let dinner settle, so we're back where we started the day.
Alice.
Well, that was good fun. We had the car that has the rabbit in the back seat.
Yep.
You thought it was quite spooky, didn't you?
Creepy.
Yeah, because the rabbit's just staring you out like that.
It is just constantly staring at the person in the back seat.
We are now going to go and see what the queue's like for Icon now. It's kind of 6:30ish. It started raining as well, so the camera's not going to be out quite as much, but we're hiding in a sheltered bit.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll show you where we're hiding. We're hiding at the sort of garden area. We've decided, as we've never actually done this, we're just going to walk about the garden bit. And see some topiary beavers, maybe?
I think they're actually fake.
Well, that says do not feed the animals, and I'm fairly certain those animals don't eat anything.
Too late, we've already eaten. Looks like that's broken down.
Oh dear. That tends to go in the wet weather anyway. Well, at least Icon is running in the wet.
Yep.
Oh, there's a wee fountain. That's kind of cool. I had no idea there was a little fountain hiding in there. Right. And a moose.
What's this big?
I wonder if there's always pumpkins here, or if this is like a Halloween leftover thing. Or you just put your money in.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Charge the thing, put a pound in, come back outside, push a button.
The queue for Icon runs all the way to the gate and then all the way over there. I mean, I love Icon as much as the next person.
But not that much.
And it is raining.
Yes.
Oh. And we have a sneaky feeling. Because of the rain that the fireworks might get cancelled. I wish we knew, and then we can make a better decision about what we want to do now.
Yeah. If we knew, we'd probably get back to the
I think we'll go and have a hot chocolate.
Yeah.
So we went and got some hot chocolate because it is cold and it's too late for coffee.
Yep.
And we found out that the fireworks have been cancelled, unfortunately, due to high winds.
Yes, the high winds are causing it.
So what else could we possibly do? But this, woohoo! Icon in the dark. Icon in the dark! Well guys, as the fireworks have been cancelled, we've decided that we're cold enough and wet enough and we're gonna head out of the Pleasure Beach now. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Bye!
Bye!